Double D Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. If you're new here, welcome. You've been here before, welcome back. Either way, thanks for tuning in. I can't do what I do without you. I'd appreciate it. Thumbs up, subscribe, click the bell so you're notified. If you do none of those three things, it's okay. Just glad you're here consuming this content. Want to try something new, see if you guys are interested in a little bit of rapid reaction here. NBA Finals Game 2. So we'll go through some highlights. I'll give you my thoughts, and we'll send you on the way to have a good night. But without further ado, guys, let me know if you like it or you don't. But here we go. Miami come out really early on, very physical. We see a nice three there to start the game off for Max Strus. We did have a Max Strus prop in our same game parlay. Luckily, he was able to go over 10 points there in that first quarter, so we were able to cash that one. But I thought Miami came out with great aggression early on, really making a point to attack the basket and be a little bit more physical than they were in game number one here. Big adjustment, big three here, boom. I think that's one of the few points that we saw from KCP. I really wasn't overly impressed with how he played this game. KCP really did not shoot the ball very well. I thought he was very lackadaisical on defense as well. We saw him have six fouls here in this game as well, and he only had 6 points in the game, so that was 3 of his 6 points there in that one. But yeah, this game was super exciting matchup, and I don't know how the refs missed that one. Right, up and down, clear up and down call, travel call they missed. It turns into 2 more points for Miami Heat. But much more physical Miami Heat. We see him getting up in guys, pressure in here, a little bit of ball pressure with Joker, drive, attack, easy bucket. I mean, I'm not sure if there's anyone in the league that has better touch than Joker. If there's somebody, throw in the comments if you think there's somebody better. Another Max Strus three. He had either in his first quarter. But, yeah, I'm not sure that there's a better big around the basket when it comes to touch. It seems like when he puts the ball on the rim, it's falling in or barely going out. It's just such a soft touch there around the basket, man. Joker really is a generational talent here. We see him driving to Cody Zeller. Cody Zeller getting some minutes here. I thought that was another creative way there for Spell to get Cody Zeller into the game. Really did not to do much other than put another body on Joker, be physical with him, and try to touch him up a little bit. He got 3 fouls. I think he only played 8 minutes. So not a huge impact, but you got to find ways to get other guys in there to get Bam Adebayo some rest there on that matchup. Just a tough draw. Joker's going to get his. I pretty much think that's what the Miami Heat are going to do here in this series, and they're going to have to see another attack and another adjustment for the Denver Nuggets moving into that one. As we see a nice Jamal Murray little spurt here in the second quarter. He hits the 3, then the transition dunk and 1. But yeah, to me, Jamal Murray, when Jamal Murray's scoring the basketball, like we see here in the second quarter where they made a nice run, when he's scoring the basketball, this team is tough to beat. When he's the one who's scoring and the Joker is the one getting the assist, that's when Denver is at their best. That's when they're rolling. I saw a stat line here tonight that said that the Denver Nuggets are 34-4 in games that Joker has 10 assists or more, 14-17 in games that he has less than 10 assists. So we see here tonight, big scoring outing from Joker. They're letting him attack. They're really not letting him facilitate much, letting him get to the basket, letting him get some shots off, but really not facilitating that much. He only had 4 assists on the night, and Miami was able to steal a win here in this one. But not overly impressed with Jamal Murray's aggressiveness here in this game. He did have 10 assists, but I thought there were a lot of times that he could have been more aggressive. The second quarter really, I thought, was his best quarter in this game. And I just was not overly impressed with what I saw from him. As we see Gabe Vincent knock down another 3 here starting the third quarter. How much of a player has he been for this Miami Heat team? I mean, very well put together. You got to give Pat Riley some credit, and you got to give Spo some credit. I feel like no one really is talking about Eric Spoelstra. He deserves his flowers, and it seems like he's not getting them. Kevin Love knocking down a big 3. How about that adjustment Spo makes, puts Kevin Love in the lineup? And no, he doesn't score a ton of points, but one thing he does do is rebound the basketball and make the right basketball play. So I think he only ends up with 6 points, but has 10 rebounds, which is something they need. It takes a little bit of pressure off of Bam Adebayo down below, and you get a guy in who's going to make the right play, going to rebound the ball. And we've seen him have a key outlet in this game as well, which led into a foul and a bucket for them. Cody Zeller getting an easy bucket there. Anytime you get points from him, it's an added bonus as we see him down here getting abused by the Joker. Back down, just whatever the Joker was. He's just too dominant. It's hard to watch, really, being a 76ers fan and knowing what Joel Embiid can be. You know what I mean? And then you see Joker. It's like, yeah, maybe the Joker should have won 3 MVPs in a row. You know, we complained another N1, just abusing him. There's not much they can do. I think they're just going to live with the fact that Joker's going to get his. He's going to go to the rack. He's going to get buckets. But trying to limit the amount of assists and easy buckets that these other guys get will be the key moving forward in this series. Now, the counter adjustment was a little bit of zone as we see Duncan Robinson have a big fourth quarter spurt here. I think he ran off 10 straight points. There's one of the threes there. We seen the adjustment with the Miami Heat going to a zone. And letting Joker get his, and now we see Duncan Robinson on the blow by. Just horrific defense by Jamal Murray, in my opinion. You can't get beat off the dribble by a guy like Duncan Robinson, who's really a catch and shoot 3 guy. Then he comes off here. Jeff Green, hand down, man down. Somebody pick his eyes up off the court. Just let him have a quarter here. As Duncan Robinson just completely igniting to score what I believe it was 10 straight points or 10 points here in the fourth quarter. Which was a 36-point quarter for the Miami Heat. Just completely outplayed here in the fourth quarter. You see Duncan Robinson again. Kick to the corner. Jimmy Bucket's hitting threes now. You know, just everything in rhythm. And no one really talks, I think, about how well of a constructed this team is as far as sharing the ball. You know, they're getting 20-plus assists per game, and it's really not one guy doing it. Now we see the Nuggets coming back again. Why? Because we see Jamal Murray attacking the basket. He goes and gets an easy bucket. Jimmy Butler attacked, finish N1. I don't think that this was a foul. In real time, it looked like a foul, but once they slowed it down and repeated and replayed it, it was not a foul. Michael Porter Jr. has been abysmal. Abysmal. He's not making threes. He's not helping you. He rebounded very well game 1. Game 2, I was really shocked in his ability to not put the ball on the floor. He just refuses to put the ball on the floor, and he had a lot of plays where he was just not engaged defensively. Jamal Murray 3, bang, here comes Denver Nuggets again. They're down 9 with 2.5 to go. We see the 3 there, kick out for Murray. KCP misses, Joker another board, back again to who? Murray, another 3, bang. You know, I just think they're so much more effective. And even with everything going the way that it's going here in this matchup, and them playing the way that they're playing, Joker has 41, Jamal Murray has 18, and we see the Miami Heat shoot almost 50% from 3. Now, we see no timeout here, which I'm stunned. They had 2 timeouts. They did not use a timeout in that one. But, yeah, we seen the Miami Heat here shoot incredibly well from 3, almost 50% from 3. 90% from the free throw line in a game that they only win by 3 points. In my opinion, Denver's just a better team. I still see them winning this series, but Miami is going to give them a hell of a fight. This is an incredible matchup, incredible NBA Finals, guys. I don't have anything else to offer you here. Rapid reaction, the very first one here, DTB, Derek, Dimes. Let us help you beat the odds, defeatthebook.com, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions, if you want to see more, and if you don't, it's all good too. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll check you in the morning. Peace.